But yeah, it's a lot of fun, and it has a great story. The game's not all that long. I'm gonna say 10 hours.
Maybe.
Yeah,
It depends on difficulty.
Yeah, and of course the other thing in the game is they have a collectible in it, which are these audio logs. There's 30 of them.
30 of them.
And obviously you get the achievement, but it has its own little side story. I have not collected all of them. I think I got the third of them.
I've gotten a lot.
I haven't looked for them yet because John's looking for them right now.
Not even trying.
But have you listened to any?
Yeah, you have to listen to.
Yeah. Well, you don't have if
you can shut them off if you want to go through Visor.
Well, I was going to say if you tap it back when you get them, but it's neat to listen to because they're basically following this one chick that's talking to the superintendent computer thing, which I'll say in a second. But and it's basically guiding her through the city during the Covenant attack, and you listen to a lot of weird ass characters.
All the stuff.
Like a 3,000-pound butcher guy.
Oh, man.
Whatever. You'll listen to it. But yeah, and basically how you're being led through the city is this, there's a computer called the superintendent, and it's the city computer, and it basically leads you through the city. It'll flash off car lights, it'll have signs that say keep to the left, keep to the right, slow down if enemies are ahead,
Kind of like the big commercial.
Yeah, like the commercial keeps showing, but if you didn't really get it, then that's what it is.
Retarded.
Yeah, retarded. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes they almost kind of freak out because they'll be walking and then it's like, whoop, whoop, and you're like, jeez, what the hell? And you're like, oh, my car. And but
fire alarm going off.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
What the fuck was that?
So, and then, another thing is the more of those audio logs you get, the superintendent unlocks
cash.
Yeah.
Cars, weapons.
Exactly. And stuff
like
you can find, and it's on your little map thing. And it helps out. It does. Because, sometimes you're like, well, because you will run out of ammo. Again, you are not Master Chief.
The first 10 minutes.
It's not like, I need ammo, give me 100 guys, and I'll just get some ammo real quick. No, I mean, you will run out of ammo. You don't do nearly as much damage, so you use up a fair amount of ammo, and again, the harder it is, the more ammo it takes. So, you start out with your ODST weapons, and then pretty much you start moving into, like carbines. I know I like, because it takes out shields pretty quick.
Yes, it does.
So, and you can get headshots pretty good.
Plasma pistol's a real big help, too. Yeah, definitely.
Well, those brutes are talking shit.
Yeah, exactly. And probably the first time I was like, I really just felt weak was when you meet your first hunters during a flashback. Man. You're just like, seriously? Fuck.
They swat you like a fly.
Yeah, do not get hit by their shield.
John got bounced off that shield.
Even like on easy, you'll probably 2 hits and you're dead.
One. 2
well,
if you're
on
lucky.
Easy.
Oh, on easy, yeah.
Like 3 or 4.
But like on normal, if you're like super full, stamina and health, probably you might survive 1 hit. But anything else, you're dead 1 hit with their little shields.
Oh yeah.
So, one cool thing in the game is a lot more buildings are accessible, which is neat because there's you'll find dead soldiers and Covenant laying around, and you find weapons. I know in that one building, like the first flashback that I know pretty much everybody does because it's like in your way. But there's like a room with 2 jackals just standing in there.
Just hanging
it's like,
out.
what the hell were you guys doing?
I don't want to know.
Hiding in the corner.
Seriously, it's just like the whole area is dead, and there's just these 2 guys like facing the wall. But whatever, again, you get ammo, and so you can search through the buildings. And one cool thing is they don't really manipulate the city if you have 4 people in it, compared to 1 person. So if you're alone, there are plenty of health packs for you. Obviously, if there's 4 people, you kind of have to divide it up a little bit more. But pretty much every general area will have, like 4 or 8 health packs somewhere, either on the wall, which the superintendent's like, if you don't like your health, get your refund, or whatever the hell it says. But, yeah, so, you can get health there, and, just running around the city is a lot of fun. I really liked the storyline. I thought it was good. Again, as short as it was, I thought it was very awesome. You just, there's a lot of cool moments in it. And, I don't know, any other general gameplay things?
Firefight.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Definitely.
Nugget.
Yeah, Firefight, man, is fun. A lot of fun. Has a bunch of different places, has a couple night maps for you so you can actually use your visor. It's a lot of fun. And one kind of neat thing is that they activate skulls for the enemies. Like, you start out with one skull on, which isn't it always just the same one?
It's, what is it?
What? Well,
Tough luck.
Yeah, tough luck.
luck.
They dodge grenades better, so you can't.
They always evade danger. It's
Yeah.
basically the description.
Yeah. And,
So if you're coming at
oh
them,
yeah,
like,
just let you know when you throw grenades, it's not like the just straightforward,
Yeah, it's
100
different.
mile an hour fastball that Master Chief throws. They actually arc it, so you kind of have to, if they're close, you pretty much aim down and throw. And if they're far away, you can get a lucky stick. I know one time I got really lucky. I was on the streets, and I saw a brute, and I was just like, fuck it, plasma grenade. Right before it sticks him, he throws down a shield, a bubble shield, and it activates right over the grenade, so it still stuck him. And it just
Perfect.
blew inside the shield. It was awesome. But, firefights a lot of fun. You can still, blow up, wraiths. You do the same Master Chief.
Can't jack them.
You can't jack
but you can
it,
blow
but
them
you
up.
can blow it up. You can still jack vehicles. And another thing is, the vehicles, I thought, they just look cleaner. I mean, the graphics in general look a little bit nicer.
A lot more
But I just
shiny.
thought like you said, shinier. The Ghost seems to have some more lights on it, more glowiness.
Yep.
A lot brighter.
And I just thought they drove better generally. They just handled maybe a little bit smoother.
Yeah,
you
the
kind
Ghost
of run
does.
into stuff a little bit less.
Warthog's a little faster. That's what I like about them.
Man, they are.
Warthogs.
Yeah.
Killed the
Because
speed
Master
boost.
Chief was a fat ass and he
Yeah.
laid it down.
yeah, that actually kind of makes sense. So,
Two-tone fat ass.
yeah, I know. It's like a car driving a car.
Yeah, pretty much.
But, yeah, and, even if you are in the Warthog with the machine gun, you will die very fast
Oh,
if
yeah.
you're not careful.
Me and John.
Coastal Highway, woo!
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah, there's just a lot of, just really, I know some people, a certain friend of ours has the same Left 4 Dead 2 view about it. Well, it should be a DLC because it's a ripoff, which it's not. I mean,
Just
could it have
'cause
been
he
bigger?
sucks.
Yeah. But I thought it was great. I mean, it's been a while since I just kind of felt that good about playing a game. I was like, I'm glad I beat it. It was fun. And then
Yeah.
there's still multiplayer on it, And another thing, making your armor. They have some weird colors.
Yeah, not as good.
It's like there's no red. There's
There isn't a red.
purple red. And then there's pink red. There's no just red.
Crimson and maroon.
Yeah.
Well, you can't do much to the colors to
It's
start with anyways. You can't do much to the armor.
just a
There's
chest plate. But
Yeah.
she got the
There's like a
recon.
strip
And,
and then a chest plate and then maybe a little bit on the armor here and there.
Yeah. And then I'm sure for some of you, you got really excited. You will get excited about this. Is that your tag can now have 4.
And they can all be letters.
Yeah,
not just
like
one
this
letter
time it's
numbers.
actually, you can pick like any little insignia throughout the whole little, keyboard Xbox thing that they give you.
Mhm.
So you can probably make your sick little jokes with your symbol penises and whatnot.
Yeah, you know who we're talking about, you freaks.
Yeah.
Fucking boob
You know who you
emblems.
are.
Yeah. Well, since I can't think of anything else, let's just say Deacon out of 10,
Out of 10,
and we can go with 0.5s.
I would probably have to say, since I like Halo a lot, 9.5. It had that good difficulty to where it made you think back to like the Halo Legendary. But I don't know, I liked it. And you can go through it on heroic. I mean, if you're pretty good at the game and you're tactical with it, you can go through heroic pretty well. And I mean, it's just fun. On Legendary, you gotta really think tactical, like Joe went over. Really gotta play it smart, because otherwise you just get rocked every corner, every brute you face.
Yeah.